welcome to Scrapping on the Fly. My name is Kristen, and it's Sunday, so I am here with Scraplift Crafternoon, a hop where a group of my friends get together, find some inspiration, and scrap lift it. And today we were inspired by Tammy with Scrap the Boys and her really gorgeous layout, and I'm going to use this adorable picture of my grandson. I'm using 49 and Market. The majority of this is from Spectrum Gardenia. There's probably a couple bits and pieces from Spectrum Sherbert, but most of this, if not all of it, is from Gardenia. And then I am also bringing some embellishments in from the Ocean collection, which is this, as well as a couple of these packets right here, because I wanted some blue embellishments, and so I thought I would get that's the perfect place to find them, is right there. So I am going to pull some things from there. So I've got my papers and scraps. I have my embellishments. I have my absolutely adorable picture and this gorgeous layout. So let's see how this goes. So first things first, I'm starting with this green background, and I'm wanting to stick with green, purple, and blue. Those are my top three favorite pictures, but he's also wearing blue, so that's one of the reasons I wanted to gear towards the blue. And then this green was one of my favorite picks from what I have left in this collection for papers that I was willing to use. There are some stunning designed papers in this collection that I am having a hard time using just because they're so beautiful, but I'm going to get there. I'm challenging myself. So anyway, I'm going to get started with building this little bits on. She's got like a frame inside of the 12 by 12, and that is where everything is kind of going to be laying. So there's going to be some spaces on the outside left and the top that are kind of empty. So I take this stamp from Tim Holtz, and I just stamp it out. It's got like letters. I'm not really worried about that necessarily. I did want something here because she's got some like stamping or something in the background, and I wanted to have that same concept. The funny thing is, I started creating this, and I put this alpha across the top, thinking that was going to show, but not thinking it needs to go above, not below, because below is going to get covered up by the strips. Now, on her layout, she uses washi because it was a challenge for Scrap the Boys. They were inspired by the washi tape, and they wanted to use washi tape. I think that was their challenge for October, probably last year, 2024. And so, and I do have plenty of washi, but I really want to get rid of a lot of, or use, not get rid of, but use the scraps that I have in this collection and all of my collections. I'm really, really working hard this year to use scraps. So I've got lots of branding strips and little bits and pieces from this collection. There were plenty in the purple, green, and blue, hues. So I decided I would just use scraps instead. So that is what I did. So I just start tearing them. Hers are cut like at an angle, I think. Hold on. No, they're kind of torn in different ways. But I just decided I would tear them and have that white show. And that's why I wanted to use this darker part up at the top and have the lighter, more whitey green color at the bottom, so that white would stand out more. And then, so I get that all the way across. And then I feel like I need something coming down here on the left side. So I go ahead and use a branding strip, just tear it off. And then I end up tucking in this little bit from the Ocean collection that has the notebook paper on it. Now, I have used my notebook punch to create that purple one up at the top, because that is something that's similar to what she has on her layout. But I also wanted to make sure that I have, some things over here on the left, because there's going to be some empty space there. And y'all know me, I don't do well with a lot of empty space. Even though it's a beautiful green color, it's still kind of empty. So I'm going to fix that a little bit. But I'm trying to build up this cluster around the picture. So she has some really beautiful like leafy bits and some like tags and tickets and things sticking out. So I do that. These beautiful purple tickets actually were sent to me by the lovely Tara, the paper snob. She got a bunch of them in a 49 Market box and sent me some. And so now I have like purple and orange and blue, I think, tickets. And since I was trying to bring out the purple, I went ahead and used some of those down here. It's the first time I've used them since I got them a little while ago. So thank you, Tara. And then I just used some of these acetate leaves. I know they're going to come off on the side. I'm going to cut those. But I wanted to just kind of build this little space down here. Now on hers, she's got like her title underneath the picture or right on the bottom of the picture, which is what I'm going to do with this hello. But then I also have this little purple tag up here that says best ever. She's got like a little wooden bit up there, so I'm kind of alluding to the same thing. So it's pretty similar in many ways to her layout. I've been doing that a lot lately, you all. Other than like turning sketches or something, I've been pretty much sticking to the layouts that I'm either lifting or the sketches that I'm creating from. It's very surprising to me. I don't mind it. It's just not normally the way I do things. Like I usually change things up a little bit or whatever, but it's fine by me. At the end of the day, if I look at the layout and I say, I did that, I like that, and another moment or thing is documented, then that is the end game. But if I look at a layout and I really love it, like I do this one, and maybe it's because this picture is absolutely adorable, but also it's like my favorite colors and one of my favorite collections. So, I mean, kind of hard to go wrong. But I do really love it. And I love hers too because, she's using some of my absolute favorite colors as well. And it's like an outdoor woodsy kind of thing. And I really love that. I by no means have pictures like that. So here is how I am filling a little space over here. I took a gold moonlight pen and did like a little squiggly circle in the corners, the 3 corners. And then I just draw a squiggly line from each one of those. And then I get out my black shimmer spray and cover all my little space up because I don't want all that pretty paper covered, and then just do some light splattering. So it kind of gives a little bit something over there so it's not completely stark. And that is it. I hope you will go check out Tammy, and all of her information will be in the description box below. I would love it if you'd go check out the other ladies who are hopping along with Scraplift Crafternoon. I am blessed to work with and create with a bunch of fantastic creative people. Their information's below, as well as the playlist. So I hope you'll go check that out. Look at that face. Just want to squish it. I would love it if you'd give me a thumbs up if you like this video and or my layout. And I'd love it if you'd subscribe if you haven't already. Thank you so much for hanging out with me today. Hope you'll come back and see me again really soon. Have a great day and hope you get a chance today to do something you love with someone you love. And happy scrapping.